Hi there, and welcome back to your weekly tips and tricks to travel destinations. I'm Jack.
And I'm Angelo.
Today is September 13th, 2024, and with this week in honor of it being Friday the 13th, we'll be taking a detour than our usual topic.
A detour? What?
We usually talk about the locations that we recommend you go to, but today we're actually going to be talking about the locations we think you should avoid.
What do you mean avoid?
What?
What do you mean what? This isn't our usual topic.
Yeah, I know. We had a meeting last week discussing it.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
What?
Anyways, before we get down to it, I would like to mention our sponsor for today, Expedia, helping you get to your travel destinations with great deals of vacation packages and more. Our first location we will be discussing is Rio de Janeiro.
Like we've talked about in one of our previous talks, Rio de Janeiro is one of the top tourist cities to go to. Its beaches are what you picture when you look at a movie. We have the recognizable Christ the Redeemer statue. It has great cuisine, like the famous feijoada. And let's not forget the Carnival Parade, with colorful and extravagant floats and costumes.
Yes, and with Brazil's most popular sport being football, or I guess soccer for us, there is also the famous Maracana Stadium, which is one of the top 5 famous football stadiums in the world.
Yeah, exactly. So why would you not want to go?
Well, you can't let the natural beauty of Rio blind you. One of the dangers of Rio is the amount of crime in the city. From what I've read, the city is basically bankrupt, which has limited the amount of essential services. Criminals have used this to their advantage and have raised the crime rate. The most common crime among tourists is scammers and pickpockets, who use the beauty of the area to distract tourists and take advantage of it. There is also reports of high rates of mugging. Only about 43% of the city is safe.
Okay, that's not sounding fun.
It can also be difficult to avoid the areas that have high crime rates. The city has poor topography, meaning the city's design has the very poor close to the very rich. So basically you can turn a corner and walk into trouble.
Okay, I think we've shed enough light on the crime of Rio. We're supposed to be talking about travel tips and destinations.
And speaking of shedding, we will be sticking to Brazil for our next location being Ilha.
Just say it in English.
It roughly translates to Snake Island, just off the coast of Sao Paulo.
Snake Island sounds fun.
Yeah, the location says it all in its name. It is home to a vast quantity of snakes, one of which being one of the most venomous snakes in the world, known as the golden lancehead pit viper. The amount of snakes range from 2,000 to 4,000 snakes on the island, and experts say there are roughly 5 snakes per square meter. Here.
Okay.
So this is about a meter. There are about 5 snakes per meter.
5 snakes in this length?
Yep.
Sure. Incredible.
What? Not my fault you missed the meeting.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, even if you're a snake enthusiast and wanted to visit the island, you can't.
It's too bad. Instead of wanting to see Christ the Redeemer Carnival, I was going to go see some venomous pit, whatever, snakes.
Because of the amount of snakes and the dangers they bring, the Brazilian government has banned anyone from setting foot on the island. The only people that are allowed to set foot on the island are the Brazilian Navy, who do maintenance on the island, or scientists and researchers who study the island and the snakes. There is also a lighthouse on the island that used to be run by a family before it became automated. That is one of the reasons the Navy goes to do maintenance.
So, like, did the family get eaten or something?
Actually, pretty much.
What?
Some people claim that the snakes on the island staged a unified attack, slithering into their bedroom through the windows and biting their legs, biting the family as they fled in vain and died in the forest.
Jeez, can't believe that actually happened. No, it didn't, dude. Come on, that's a load of crap.
Load of crap?
What? Yes, load of crap of epic proportions. You mean the snakes launched a unified attack on a family in a lighthouse? This isn't an Avengers movie. Who told you this? What's the source?
Dude, we don't need to talk about that. Just go along with it.
Go, sure. No. Who told you this? Did the snakes come in your ear and whisper it or something?
Okay, don't be ridiculous.
But it's ridiculous. It's a unified snake attack.
Okay, we are actually going to go on a short break while we hash this out, and I can remind him that this has been all discussed in a meeting that we had last week. We will see you soon with some more tips and tricks for travel.